Right in this thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back.
We're back again.
Tipadispodcast, episode number 8.
8.
Number 8.
And we're coming to you live from 2020. First episode in 2020.
Dude, we haven't made an episode since last decade. It's
been that long.
It's been that long.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Well, happy New Year's to everyone. Yeah, we don't really have anything special for you. You know, just a normal
special.
episode.
That's the
Yeah.
getting the nitty gritty of the
Come
podcast.
on, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Yes,
Anyway.
the podcast talk.
today we're not joined by manager Dre.
Dre is absent.
He is doing his personal finance work, which he has not done for about 3 months.
It's personal finance.
Yeah, bro. He's literally like 4 months behind.
Come on, Dre. Dre's been temporarily fired as manager, so we have to do all the work ourselves. Back to the old days. What are we?
Back to our roots.
1800s or something?
Back to our roots. Now I'm pressing record on the pink camera myself. So it's
You know.
kind of rough. You know, it's not always like what you want, but sometimes it's what you have to do.
It is what it is. Trust me, you get what you give. But yeah, 2020. So it's been crazy. Last decade.
Dude,
Just think about it.
This decade started off with a bang. Worked at Kenny's.
How many donuts?
They're only. All I do is I wrap donuts, like at the end of the day, and then I sell them for 50% off.
Because you're that bad anymore? Because you're that bad?
No, I never make donuts because I close, so those are always on. Anyway, about 5 donuts. Did make about like 12 dozen cookies, so. You know, okay, I'm a baker. I'm literally a baker.
What can you say?
Ask me about it.
What can you say?
None.
You can't say anything about it.
None.
Yeah, just think about it. Think about 2019 for a second. We started this podcast midway through 2019.
Is it summer halfway through 2019?
July, 6 full months through.
This has been a 6-month long podcast with like a 3-month hibernation.
Yeah, we had a little hibernation. We're gonna have another hibernation. I leave for college in 2 days.
Yes, unless we ever do the Skype thing.
I don't know if I can make that work. We'll
don't
figure it
think
out
you can.
next year if we can.
Because you won't have your mic. Are you bringing your?
I could.
Are you
but
bringing your desktop?
No. If
No,
I brought my desktop, I could have done that, but I don't have a way to get it up there. I'm flying.
Oh man, dude, just don't bring any clothes back. Just pack the desktop in your.
Yeah, I might just go back naked.
Yep. Those are the vibes.
Wash my clothes every day.
Yep.
Same.
If you put them in the laundry at 8, put them in the dryer at 9.
Get it before class.
Bam.
The people are just gonna have to.
They're just gonna have to look at you naked. Only like 2 hours though. 2 hours a day away. 2 hours of naked a day keeps the doctor away.
That's what I heard.
That's what they told me,
That's
yeah.
what I heard. That's exactly what I heard. So I was looking through this article, because I'm a scholarly man.
I mean, yeah, we're all scholars.
And I saw something. 20 predictions for 2020. Here's what people said would happen by this year.
Let's go through them.
Let's rattle them out. 1, life expectancy will rise past 100. We got that a little bit. We got some old
In the next
people.
decade?
Well, no, people.
What is the article
okay.
again? I already forgot.
So the article is saying like what people thought would happen by the year 2020.
Oh, okay.
Like first one, life expectancy will rise past 100. Nope. We're 20. Wait.
I heard it was getting lower.
Yeah, in 2019, the average life expectancy of global population was 72.6.
That's tough. That's tough, bro.
Wait, that's the global population.
Still.
The U.S. is 78.
Who is not living long enough to raise it? Seriously, all you have to do is live. It's literally not
Just
that hard.
breathe,
I'm doing
bro.
it right now.
Just breathe, ready?
I'm doing it right now.
Just breathe.
Into the nose.
Now think about that, right?
Out
You
of the
take
mouth.
that, you replicate that over a 100-year span,
That's all it takes.
and you're in the golden. You're in the green.
That's all it takes.
Number 2, computers will be invisible. Oh, like the
Yep, that's happened.
hologram stuff. Like you just like.
I wouldn't even want that. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't feel a need for that.
But it's kind of cool.
But like,
It's kind of It's kind of dope.
Hold on, I got Snapchat.
I got Snapchat. Ooh, Sarah sent me your titties.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Sarah sent me your titties? Hold on.
I got a Snapchat. What is that? Hold on, wait, hold on. Timer on. All right, good. I'm gonna send it.
Oh, Sarah sent me your titties. I gotta. Hold on.
Yo, screenshot that. Boop.
Hold on, I gotta send something back. Got it.
Hold on, give me a sec. All right, we're good. Anyway.
Beep. Yeah. It's kind of true. Computers are embedded everywhere these days. We have smart homes, smart table. That's not what we meant. We meant laptops or
Dummy. Okay.
Stupid.
Don't say maybe.
Like, who would have actually thought that? Who would have actually thought?
Not me. Look
Number
at
three. Number 3. Books will be dead. Yeah, they're all dead. They're gone. We don't have books.
Duh. Like, I can't remember last time I've seen a book. But no, don't even look that. I don't have any.
No, right, I don't either. So
So.
it's so funny. Yeah, everything's ebook these days. Audio porn. 50 Shades of Grey. Come on. Everything's get up with the time.
Dude, seriously, like, if you're actually reading with paper, what is wrong with you?
You're living in the 1900s. Number 4. Oh, this one's a little creepy. Your every move will be tracked.
That's kind of Dude, did you see that? I saw this thing on TikTok where if you go in your settings, you can see your significant locations and like how long you spent there. So like it'll say how long I was at my house yesterday.
Let's see what the first one comes up on TikTok. Oh, I'm kind of scared. Wait, it's your settings in TikTok, not.
No, not in TikTok.
I got a follower on TikTok.
All right, keep him distracted while I find this. Entertain him a little bit.
Yeah. Everyone go follow my TikTok. I have 2 TikToks. It's called Lil Big Nut. Lil Big Nut. Yeah. Pretty much that's all I want you to say. I don't really make a lot of TikToks, but you know. What are you gonna do? Can you find this?
Hold up, I'm trying my best.
Seriously, I'm just all the way out here, all the time, trying to just get on with our podcast. You suck at this.
Dude, I watched one TikTok and I didn't watch it again. I was just like, and then I went back to bed.
I'm sure it's under here. It's probably under.
No, it's not. No, it's not on TikTok. It's the settings of your phone. Like, you know how your phone gives your location?
Well, yeah, because your phone's tracking your location. GPS, it seems pretty.
You ruined it. I don't have anything else to say. Fuck you.
Number 5. World's population will reach 8 billion.
Did that happen?
You know how many billies that is? That's 8. That's 8 billy wows.
That's 8 whole billies.
8 whole billies. Close but no cigar. The world's population is at 7.7 billion. We're almost at 8 billion though.
Come on, who's not having babies?
The population to grow by 2 billion in the next 30 years. Whoa. Around 2027, India is projected to overtake China as the world's most populous country and overtake them with weapons of mass destruction. I'm just kidding. That's not what this says, but could you imagine that? They get taken over China.
They say fuck it.
They just go, welcome to my country now. All right, number 6. China will be the world's largest economy.
Have you
even seen us though?
Dude, all I'm saying is they probably are.
Though the U.S. economy is more technologically sophisticated. Go USA, right? I need to finish that sentence. And its population more affluent. China and the U.S. are basically on a par. Dude, we're tied with China.
No, we're talking about economics, not golf.
Why would they say par?
Dude, why?
In 2019, China still trailed the U.S. as the world's second largest economy.
Ooh,
what's up?
Yeah, that's right.
What's up?
I'm looking right at you,
Red,
China.
white, and blue, China.
China, look at me right now.
Look at me right now.
You looking at me right now? You're second place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second is the first loser.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you ain't first, you're last. Let me quote the greatest American hero, Ricky Bobby. If you ain't first, you're last. Mm-hmm. And that's what you are, China. You're not first. You're last.
Second place is just the first person that wasn't good enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what we have in the USA and you don't? We have...
Jules.
For not for very long, but...
Until January 6th.
But listen. We have... We have 6ix9ine. Bobby Shmurda.
Kodak Black.
You don't have any of those.
Nope.
You might have Rich Brian.
Maybe.
But
guess where he is right now?
USA.
So.
Actually, I think Rich Brian's from Indonesia, so.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you don't even got that. You don't even have Rich Brian.
Same thing.
Too easy.
All I'm saying is this. Right? Everyone that lives in China is stupid. And that's all I have to say. So, don't quote me on that, but let's start a war.
So basically what I'm proposing here, I'm just going to put this on the table. It's going to be might be a World War III. Could be. Don't take my word for it. These are my predictions of 2030. World War III.
Mm-hmm.
China loses again.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're 2-0. We're 2-0 in World Wars. We're not going to go 3.
We're about to be 3-0.
We're about to go 3-0. That's right. Number 7. We'll have self-driving cars.
That's low-key facts.
We do. Tesla.
Not like commercial, though. No, Tesla's commercial self-driving.
Yeah. It says kind of. Dozens of companies, including Tesla, Google's spinoff Waymo, and ride-sharing...
Imagine buying a car and the name's Waymo.
I just got that 2019 Waymo.
Yeah, what'd you get? I got that Waymo.
I just hopped in the Waymo. It just took off.
Vroom.
Vroom. Number 8. It will be normal to retire at 70.
Isn't it?
I feel like maybe a little earlier.
No, but the retirement age is getting pushed
in the
back.
U.S., the average retirement age in 2016 was 65 for men and 63 for women. Seriously? Women retire before us? Of course, they don't have to work 2 years. 2 years less than us. Of course they do.
Sexism in the workplace.
Seriously, just don't get it. God. Number 9. Americans will vote electronically from home. I feel like that's like a very bad security thing. Like,
yeah, no.
Very easily breachable.
Everything's breachable, though.
Like these nuts.
Everything's breachable, like, especially these nuts.
Yeah, man, thanks. Yeah. Basically, West Virginia began using votes. Oh, see, look how quirky they are. They voted. They spelled it as VOATZ for absentee voting.
That's something West Virginia would do. I don't even think they had internet in West Virginia.
Yeah, they were basically on the.
Is that a part of the country?
They were basically on par with Africa until like 2003, maybe.
Yeah. So like, this is how the U.S. goes. There's every other country, right, and then there's West Virginia, and
every other state.
Nope. There's countries.
2020. Welcome.
In 2020, all the states will be countries.
Back to China. Number 10. China will be on a path to democracy. Pfft. Come on, can we count on China for anything?
Oh, what, they're trying to copy us? Oh yeah, good try, China. It's not gonna work.
Try.
Okay.
Number 2 again. Stupid. We'll have in number 11. We'll have personal companions. I guess that's like
Siri.
Siri, Alexa. Hey Alexa, add milk to my shopping list.
Okay. Adding milk has been added to your shopping list.
Number 12. Cars will be able to go months without refueling. I wish. You know how much money that would save me? My 2007.
I don't know what happened, but no. Continue. This is off topic a little bit.
My 2007 Mercury Milan. I don't think I can go like 2 weeks without it, let alone months.
I can't go 2 weeks. I fill up every week.
Mercury Milan, fuel efficient.
My Kia's thirsty. You ever see those truck guys post on their Snapchat, and they'll just be filling up? She'll be like, "She's thirsty," with like an eye rolling emoji. Like, shut the fuck up, please.
Whoa!
By the way, I have a truck, so if you didn't know I had a truck,
it has a bed.
And I drive a truck around.
I drive a truck, and it's diesel.
And it's diesel, and yes, it will kill the environment. And also, I have a truck. Did I mention I have a truck? It's lifted.
A truck, and also it's lifted, and also it has diesel.
And it has huge ass mirrors on it, and I can't park it in my garage.
And it will kill the environment, but yeah, you know what I don't give a fuck about? The environment. So,
because guess what? I have a truck.
I have a truck.
And trucks are strictly for people with big penises.
And big dicks. Thank you.
Anyway.
Number 13.
Dude, how many of these are there?
20.
20. Guess what? Fuck.
Number 13. Heart disease. Depression will be the world's top disease. Kinda. Yeah, I'd say.
Nah, dude, perks are.
Rip Juice WRLD.
Rip Juice WRLD Higgins.
14. Global surface temperature will increase. Yeah, I'd say global warming kind of. It's a myth.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Do you know how cold out it is
all
right
I'm
now?
going to say is this. You guys want to talk about global warming, but right now it is 43 degrees outside. So explain that one, science.
It's kind of warm. Shut the fuck up. Number 15. Humans will set foot on Mars. No, because we're stupid and we don't even want to put humans on there. Ooh.
Dude, I don't even want to go on Mars, so whatever. Dude, I'm sick of it. All this Mars talk.
Yeah, all the rest of these is kind of stupid.
Yep.
Americans will work 26 hours a week. How many?
That's
If
what I work.
if you divide by that 5, that's like 5.2. That's golden.
That's what I work.
That's golden.
Dude, I'm doing that. I'm American, and I'm working 26 hours a week, so you're welcome. I'm part of that statistic.
I think we should look up a Buzzfeed thing about 2020 because Buzzfeed things are the cringiest things ever. Buzzfeed article.
We should do a scary story.
Of course, we will always
We don't have much
this.
this episode, so all I'm going to say is that.
43 things to buy in 2020 that'll save you money in the long run.
Oh my god.
Or 34 things that'll help you start Buzzfeed. Oh shoot. 34 things that'll
Where do they
help you
get these
start.
numbers from?
I don't know. They just.
Is that a hairbrush?
This person's name is Yi Yang. Oh, this is for women. Darn it. Can you predict how our 2020 will turn out? Let's do it.
Let's take this quiz together. Let's take it
Buzzfeed
together.
quizzes. Let's eat some ice cream.
What
Which
ice
one
cream
do
would you like?
you want? That one. That one looks
No.
nice. No?
Do the cone one with the
There's
strawberry. and
3
vanilla.
cones.
I said with the strawberry and vanilla in it. You
All
retard.
right, so I don't know if you can see it. It's going to be the top left one with the strawberry. Okay. Eat some waffles. Ooh. Those ones in the top left, they look pretty. They look hitting.
Yeah, do those.
Top left, look again.
They ruined them with the cherries on the other one.
Those are strawberries.
Those are cherries, bro.
Oh, cherries over there. Cherries are garb.
I like cherries. They're just not good on anything or in any flavor. Like every cherry flavored thing is just trash.
No, I like cherry flavored things.
You would be the type to like that.
All right. Eat some cake. That one for sure. That one looks fire. It's a little strawberry cake. You feel me? Oh, the clocks. The thing's about to go out.
All right, we'll be right back.
We'll be back.
With
We'll
the cake that
resume the
we'll pick.
quiz with the cake.
When we come back,
Yeah.
you'll be seeing the cake.
You'll
All
see
right. All right, welcome back.
Welcome
Blow out of breath.
back. All right,
Just had
we're back.
Climb around a table.
We're back to eating some cake.
Dre, I miss you. Let's get back to the cake.
I'm going with the strawberry cake. It looks
Dude,
pretty
but that
fire.
one looks so good.
No, it's like the chocolate icing. I don't like it. That's
You don't
cake.
like chocolate
That's a
icing?
cake pop. We should get a cake pop.
No.
Because it's 2020.
Cake pops suck. If you pick a cake pop, I'm leaving. Just do the strawberry one.
All right, we're going with that one. Oh, I forgot to show the audience.
Yeah,
Bottom-
we went with the strawberry
Bottom
one.
left, the strawberry
Yeah.
one. Eat some cookies. Oh, well, you're a cookie master, so that one looks fire up at the top right.
Yeah, but that's a whoopie pie cookie.
Okay, does that have ice cream in it?
No, it's like that's like icing.
Okay, but it's better than whatever the rest of those are.
But those look like snickerdoodles right there. Those are definitely snickerdoodles.
No, those are like oatmeal.
No, let me see them.
I know my
Let me see,
snickerdoodle. You know
let
why I
me
like snickerdoodle cookies? I like Snickers
I like dudes.
and I like dudes.
Those are snickerdoodles.
You're lying.
No, those are not oatmeal. No one would put oatmeal cookies. It's oatmeal raisin.
Those are like sugar.
No. They're darker.
Fine,
They're darker than
them.
sugar
We'll
cookies.
go with them. Whatever, because snickerdoodles are the most elite cookies of the bunch.
They are pretty good. I had one.
Thank you.
Changed my mind.
Thank you. Eat some chocolate. This is just like none of this looks
I don't want any of that.
appetizing. I think top left because liquid and chocolate.
Yeah, you can put it on stuff.
Looks like shit. I just dig right into that.
I just
shit.
go boop.
I go
Scoop myself a big old glass and just slurp it down.
eat donuts.
Strawberry.
Pink one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it too. Top left.
That's the best
Right.
donut.
I don't know my directions.
That's
Top
the best donut. Changed my mind.
The pink frosting.
The Homer Simpson.
Well, discover a new hobby. Like in the picture, like knitting, crocheting,
knitting, a watch, and
taking pictures,
vintage pictures.
Vintage pictures. I say we do more of these quizzes. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Let's run it back.
Let's run it back, Turbo, with some BuzzFeed quizzes.
Dude, I gotta watch that.
What one word describes your last decade? Our last decade. Come on. How old were we in
11 to
2010?
21. No. What?
No, in
0 to
2010
10.
we were 0
I
to
was
10.
0 to 10.
Yeah. How many new friends have you made in the last 10 years? Probably more than just like 11 in the last 10 years.
Like us combined?
No, just like seriously, you're in the last 10 years, you've probably made more than 11
Definitely,
friends.
yeah.
Too many to count. 11 plus.
11 plus.
Does it feel like the last 10 years?
I don't really know because that's like the biggest portion of my life, so it just is what it is.
We
at
were
some
like,
point.
okay, so I was like 9 to 19.
I can't really gauge that because it's like my first real decade.
I would
I was
say
8.
kind of. I'd go kind of.
I really have no idea.
I'd go kind of.
Yeah, might as well.
Do you feel like you're a different person now than you were 10 years ago?
Nope,
Yeah,
same person.
no, same person.
Nope, I'm
Wear
exactly the
the same
same.
shoes, same,
Same shoe size. I've actually been in the same shoe size since like
same,
8th grade, but
size.
Tiny Feet Gang, rise up. Let me know in the comments what size you are. If you're below a 10, I'll give you $5. I want to feel validated.
Do you feel like you're, yes. Do you feel like you learned a lot of hard lessons in the last 10 years?
Yes.
Only a few. In the last 10 years of your life, if the last 10 years of your life were a movie, what genre would it be?
Comedy.
Comedy, because I'm a clown. How many dogs did you have? Did you
None.
pet?
Pet? Oh,
Hundreds, probably.
there's no way you petted 100 dogs in the last 10 years. 100 dogs, bro? That's individual dogs. Do
Yeah.
you know 100 dogs?
Yeah. Like,
What?
Just pet random dogs. I definitely
You petted 100 dogs.
I pet my dog, my 2 dogs. That's at least 2. I'm literally 2% there.
Yeah, but that'd be like
I'm
you'd have to know
2%
50
there in
people.
one day.
You'd have to know 50. Not in one day. It doesn't reset every day. That's the same 2 dogs, and that's all it counts for.
I know. I'm already 2%
There's no
there.
way.
You got to think about this.
Dude, I have not even. I probably petted like 40 dogs.
You're lying.
No,
In the last 10
I started
years,
petting dogs like 2 years ago. Heavy.
I'm going to go
'Cause I was so allergic.
hundreds. We got Goofy.
Damn it. I was going for zany. Are you kidding me?
I was going for Quirky, but I got Goofy. Seriously, that's like
Oh my God.
anti what I wanted to do. You seriously haven't... Come on, it's not
No,
that much.
I literally started petting dogs like in the last 2 years. I'm a bit of a new petter. If anyone were to describe me like that.
A little bit of a new petter. You're on the come up for petting. Make some super random choices and we'll give you your dream home. Come on.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Let's go.
Who else wouldn't want to
Let's
see
get
their
it
dream
started.
home?
Let's get it started.
What is the best climate?
Wintry.
Tropical.
No, winter.
Don't even tell me wintry. It's
Bro,
cold.
are you capping right now?
Tropical. You telling me I'm
That's capped up. You know it's wintry, bro.
winter is the worst. Think about it.
Honestly,
Everything
no.
is
Here's the
depressing.
thing. Here's the thing. Listen. The winter from November to January is amazing. After January, it sucks.
But the
You're
whole
telling me you
summer
don't
is
like
nice.
No, I disagree. I like summer for about a month, and then I'm really sick of it. I like fall the best.
Tropical.
Get moderate.
Tropical.
Bro, tropical's ass.
How?
You know how hot it was in Florida, bro?
Yeah.
That's what that means. That shit was crazy. My skin died and came back to life.
Yeah, but I enjoyed myself. Unlike you. You
I
couldn't
enjoy
put on-
myself. Just-
We'll go moderate.
I would enjoy myself more if Luca wasn't there.
What's your favorite sport? Cycling.
Soccer.
Soccer.
Nope. Tennis.
What's your favorite food? Pasta. Come on, pasta. Do it for the Italian.
The food I've most frequently eaten has been pasta. I've never had poutine.
It's actually kind of good. But
I rarely eat croissants. I don't like omelets.
pasta it is.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color? Out of these 4? Red.
Not yellow.
Yellow is a very ugly color.
Yeah, no, I don't know who would put yellow in their room or their walls or half the walls. Honestly, forget I have yellow walls.
Which one are we going with?
Red.
Red. What's your favorite animal?
Dogs.
Doge. Finally pick a house plant. It's a Christmas tree. For the holidays. Come on.
Do that last one.
That one?
Yeah, that kind of hits.
Zany. Italy.
We picked that just because you said pasta.
Hey, Vinny. Get over here. How you doing?
You're invited to Big Joe's birthday party. Bring your own pasta. Bring your own meatballs.
BYOP, BYOM. Girls.
Girls free. Boys, give grandma one wet kiss on the cheek.
Oh, yeah. Should we do a scary story?
Yeah.
Of course. I haven't even...
Let's check the time real quick.
10 minutes. We're
Nice.
balling.
Nice. All
All right, I got to pick...
Dude, not that I go on Reddit, but...
I have not been on Reddit.
I don't even know what Reddit is, to be honest with you. I keep getting relationship advice notifications. And it throws off my whole day.
This one was posted 1 day ago. True. Holy cow. It's a long one.
Hold up. Just listen to this title. I, 24 male, gained 70 pounds and ruined my relationship. Is it okay to ask my girlfriend, 23 female, to stop making mean comments about it?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Poor guy.
Wait, hold on. I, female 22, suspect my gay friend, male 22, who was a key to my house, using my... Oh, never mind. That wasn't cool. I thought he was just acting gay to get invited to a girl's sleepover.
Anyways. This is a long one. It's true Pokemon Go scary story.
I'm ready for it. Dude, that was a... Real quick.
Side note. Sidebar.
Summer 2016. Best.
That was a good summer.
That was the best summer.
You're roaming around
That was
town.
the best summer.
You're roaming around town playing some
Lil
Pokemon
Yachty,
Go.
Lil Uzi, Gucci Mane,
Playing
Kodak,
Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go.
Let's just give it up for 2016.
Just real quick. Fetty Wap.
All right,
Anyway,
let's
back
go with
to
this
scary
story.
stories.
So this story takes place in the late 2016. Look at that.
We were just talking about that.
The year Pokemon Go came out, and the time the game had huge hype around it. So me being a teenager who wanted to play what everyone else was playing, I got the game myself, and I enjoyed it. I'd say I did too.
Remember when you figured out how to hack it and you were like in San Francisco?
Yeah. I was like,
That was funny.
Yeah, I hacked the game, and I was like, yeah, getting all these cool exotic Pokemon. Everyone's like, how did you get that? And I'm like,
I don't know.
oh no.
I don't know.
One of my friends also played the game, and we had the idea of having a sleepover at my house and have our own Pokemon adventure together. I used to do that. I'm not gonna lie. I used to.
Who hasn't done that?
Me and my friend.
That's a drip.
You know how you had to walk around to get eggs? I walked around my basement at least 1,000 times one night just to get an egg hatched.
I would purposely walk places just to get eggs hatched.
See, that was a really good idea because it got people out.
I've never walked more in my whole life than Pokemon Go.
It really was a good idea because it got people out on their feet and active and in the streets.
We was really in these streets in
streets.
summer 2016.
She belonged to the streets. Anyways, one of my friends... I already said that. We both thought it was going to be a lot of fun. So we got it organized, and my friend, who I will call Dan, stayed over at my house. For the day, we messed around, ate snacks, played video games on my PS4. Dan, yes. Played video games on my PS4 and etc. It was 10 p.m. when Dan suggested we go out and play Pokemon Go. I brought up that it was too late, but he persisted. So I asked my mom if it was fine, and she said it was. Mom said it's fine. It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Ma, let me go outside and play Pokemon Go.
It's fine, honey. Sure. I had my concerns and all, but I honestly thought nothing bad would happen. This was due to the fact I live in a small and quiet town. No one would be out this late, so it wasn't like we were going to get mugged in an alley. So we grabbed our phones and headed off down the main street of my town. We walked past the cemetery, then past the football oval. But as we passed the football oval, we saw black
forces walking down the street.
We knew we were in trouble. We saw black Ford Territory. Is that a car?
What is it?
A Ford Territory?
No, it was just black Ford territory. You couldn't drive anything other than black Ford on that road.
Parked by it. No lights were on, so we didn't think anyone was inside of it, so we walked past it. We got onto the footpath past the oval when we noticed the Ford pull up next to us on the footpath. We found it strange, but we kept walking anyways.
Why would you keep walking?
I don't know. What else are you going to do? We were passing the post office when we saw the same Ford pull into the car park in front of the post office. This gave us the suspicion this random car was following us, so we kept walking, but at a faster pace. We walked past the post office, and we were now walking past our town park. As we were walking by the park, Dan told me to hide behind the bushes, which surrounded the park entrance. As we crouched behind the bushes, we saw the Ford
That's a L.
pull in at the park entrance, confirming 100% that this Ford was following us. After what felt like an eternity for me, the Ford drove off, and we got out of the park and started running back to my house. As we started running back to my house, I looked behind me to make sure the Ford was gone, and what I saw horrified me. Dun, dun, dun.
What is he?
What did he see?
Let's get into it. In the next episode of Tip This Podcast. That's all the time we have. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. See you guys next week.
I'm just joking. We're just tickling your peach.
Little New Year's jokes, huh? New Year's jokes, huh?
New Year's
decade jokes.
fools.
You understand? New decade, new jokes.
Right. The car turned left at the end of the street. I originally thought that maybe he was just leaving the town, but then I realized this park has two main entrances. The way he turned, he was driving to the second entrance, meaning he believed we ran to the other side of the park and was trying to cut us off that way. There was no argument left. This guy wasn't following us for safety purposes. He was chasing us.
Who follows somebody for safety purposes?
I don't know. Like maybe like he was out watching at first. Like they thought he was making sure like teen boys weren't getting into trouble. 10 p.m.
So they thought he was just the snitch of the year.
Turns out it wasn't. This guy, I'm not an athletic person, unlike my friend Dan.
Dan was gone.
But in this instant, I was keeping up with him from the sheer fear of what will happen if this driver caught us or what his intentions were with us. We ran past the post office, past the football oval, and we were heading past the cemetery when we saw the headlights of the Ford behind us, and I was terrified. There was nowhere to hide. It was a footpath with a giant fence separating the footpath and the cemetery. There was nothing to hide behind. Luckily enough, Dan came up with an idea. He pointed out we were both wearing dark hoodies. He said to put the hood over our heads, crouch down, and pretend to be rocks. At the time, I thought it was an absolute stupid idea, but that was all we had. So we did just that, pretended to be rocks. And the Ford drove right past us. No slowing down at all, which meant this stupid plan actually worked. After he drove past, we continued booking it. We were at the end of the cemetery when we saw him driving our way again. This time there was a bin to hide behind, which we did. He drove past us again, and we continued booking it. We got to my house and locked the door behind us to make sure some kind of safety. We explained to my mom what happened, and after that day, she made some new rules. No more playing Pokemon Go at night. My little sister was not allowed to go out by herself to play it. She wasn't happy about that, but at least we were still here to tell this story. Bro, I thought it was going to be better. That was still kind of scary.
L City.
The Ford territory?
We gotta find another subreddit. These scary stories don't really be hidden.
I bet you that, there's a Ford territory.
That's like the least scary
I thought it was going to be a truck.
Yeah, something big like a SUV.
Three true chilling encounter. Oh, that's a video. Alright, I kind of found another one. These are going to be good. I guarantee it.
Dude, the day back to school after Christmas break is like the worst thing ever.
For real.
I'm like so tired right now.
I go back in like 2 days. Here we go. We'll just do
but college is different.
6 a.m. This one's a little shorter story. Here we go. I went to sleep around 1:13 a.m. and I decided to sleep in the living room because my dog had her puppies not long ago. And if there was some trouble during the night, I would be able to help her. So I slept. Everything was fine until I heard a sphere come off.
A what?
A sphere come off of the tree, Christmas tree, like an ornament.
Oh.
This is like all one sentence. Whoever wrote this sucks. I woke up immediately, but I was scared to look after a couple of seconds. I decided to look. The sphere was rolling it as if someone took it out of the tree and purposely dropped it and pushed it so it had speed. I was like, okay. Oh no. But then I heard like if someone was in my kitchen And at the same time, someone was in my brother's room. What the heck is going on?
So just to recap before we continue, she's sleeping in the living room with her puppies and her dog because her dog just had puppies. She hears an ornament drop and roll like someone threw it with speed. Then she hears someone in her kitchen and her brother's room.
There you go. We're back. I was like, WTF is going on?
I was like,
that's exactly what it
I woke up and I was like, WTF, bro.
Oh, shoot, I skipped the part. There's a wall, and on the left side, there's the tree, and on the right side, my brother's room. So there's a wall. On the left side, there's the tree. And on the right side, my brother's room.
That's the layout of the house.
I was like, WTF is going on? I was scared. I decided to try to go back to sleep, but I couldn't. It was like if I was hearing someone walk around the kitchen back and forth and someone walking in my brother's living room out of some kind of, what the heck is going on? This is a run-on sentence is making it hard to read. Back and forth, and someone walking in my brother's living room out of some kind of phone. We got to finish this story after the...
We'll be right back after this next break.
After the break.
So, give us a second.
All right, we're back.
And
again.
we're back.
We're back again. So where was I? All right, I'm going to just go back to the sentence that I completely butchered, but I'm reading it word for word. But I couldn't. It was like if I was hearing someone walking in my brother's living room out of some kind of phone was on, but once I got up, I heard nothing. I turned on my phone's flashlight. I looked in the kitchen. There was nothing. At first, I thought it was my dad, but he didn't go to work that day. I tried going back...
What time is this? When is this happening?
6 a.m.
Who's getting scared at 6 a.m.? Everyone knows that's when ghosts go to bed.
I tried going back to sleep, but the same thing happened. I heard someone walking back and forth in the kitchen and someone in my brother's room, but this time I heard a voice. I didn't recognize the voice. After that, I was like, my head is just playing games with me. So I went to sleep. In the morning, when I woke up around 11, I looked in the kitchen and all the cabinets are fully open.
And they ate everything.
And that's literally the end of the story. Oh, wait, there's an update. Update on 6 a.m. So I went to sleep, and I did wake up to some noise in the middle of the night. Some sort of metal tape tapping, and I heard some footsteps, but I don't know why my dogs don't react. So I don't know if it's in my head or not. The footsteps were also, like, faded.
That means that it was in your head.
Yeah.
Because you can, at night, you can definitely make yourself hear anything.
This girl is definitely kooked.
Like, you know what I'm saying, though? Like, you know how, like, you think you hear something?
Yeah, paranoia.
And then you keep hearing it?
Paranoia.
Nope, that's not what it's called. Nope.
No. I gotta find another one that's, like, relatively long, but, like...
No, it's just a mystery. I want, like, a plot. I want someone to get murdered.
What the heck is that? Kind of long story. All right, let's do this one.
Wow.
This one's called Encounter with a Skinwalker.
What is this? Let me look that up real quick.
Define Skinwalker.
Hey Siri. What the fuck is it? What is a Skinwalker?
The Navajo Skinwalker. Oh my god.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Is that a werewolf? Witches of Southwest.
The Navajo Skinwalker.
Holy shit.
All right, here we go.
Look at that thing.
That thing is
Dude, if I saw that, I'm killing myself.
Everyone go look up what a Skinwalker is. You'll see that. All right.
I'm going to put a picture of that in editing. I have to.
All right, so this one is probably a really popular one that people were waiting to hear about. So let's just get straight into the story. Okay, I'm scared.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go. Let's get into this. I was staying with a friend and a few of his cousins that I was very close with. Stop.
Look at that thing.
I've had enough.
Oh my god.
I've had
I don't
enough.
want to look at that.
I've had enough.
To sleep
Let's just listen. Let's just listen to the story. I get it. Okay, that was creepy too. Stop. Turn your phone off.
Phone's down. Let's listen to the story. It's a Skinwalker.
Encounter with a Skinwalker. Kind of long story. That's what it says. I was staying with a friend and a few of his cousins that I was very close with because I basically grew up with them. My friend's house was deep in the woods, but it's also a very big wooden house. Almost looks like a cabin. It was just me, my friend Anthony, cover name for privacy, and his three cousins, Danica, Clyde, and Diamond, also cover names for privacy. He picked three of the worst names. Kyler, Skyler, and Tyler. Danica, Clyde, and Diamond. Anyways, I was in the kitchen making me a snack. Making me a snack.
And there was a skinwalker. My God.
As I was standing in the kitchen, the hair on the back of my neck stands straight up due to the ominous burst of cold air that goes through me.
Hey, yo, skinwalker check.
And we live like golden. Anyways. Okay. My hand starts shaking, and it feels like a heavy weight is on my chest. It gets harder to breathe, and I feel like I'm about to pass out. That's just like an anxiety attack.
This dude just going through a panic attack. Yeah,
panic attack.
Be all right.
Out of nowhere, Danica just comes down the stairs for a drink and sees me just standing there. She calls out to me, and that's what breaks me free of this feeling. I turn around with wide eyes. She looks at me asking if I'm all right. I started breathing normal again, and I say yes, not wanting to freak her out. A few hours later, we were all upstairs in Anthony's room. Clyde hears something coming from downstairs, and he asks Anthony if anyone was coming home late. Anthony responds, no one is supposed to be home for about a day or two. At this point, I'm very confused because I didn't hear anything at all, but I feel a very strong presence, almost the same presence I felt downstairs. At that moment, we all hear the garage door being opened. The only way to open the garage door is in the laundry room. We all look at each other just as I'm about to say something. The power shuts off. Oh, crap. Holy cow, this is scary. I'm kind of getting a little...
Oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God.
Okay.
Dude, imagine that. I couldn't.
My mind goes blank, and I don't know what to think. Anthony grabs his phone and turns on the flashlight. I do the same, but we are just standing there, scared to move. I go toward the light switch and flip it up and down as if that was going to do something. Stupid. Anthony simply says it was just the power box. It shuts off at least once a month. He then says that the box is in the garage. Now I have seen a lot of scary movies and read a lot of scary stories, but there is also that rule to not be dumb or be a hero. So that's why I decided I would be the hero.
Wait, so a skinwalker is just a witch that has the power to like shapeshift itself into an animal, but what they want is your face, and they're gonna take your skin. So they absorb themselves into your body and control your every move. So that's the feeling he felt. That's when he was in the kitchen just pulling himself up a glass.
All right, hold on. We gotta continue.
Fuck.
Drop your phone. Let's go. Come on. We gotta finish this thing.
If any skinwalkers are watching this, please don't come over to my house. I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Anthony decided to go with me, and the others stayed upstairs. We started walking downstairs and towards the garage, but then I got that feeling again, like a dark energy surrounded me.
Skinwalker check.
It didn't seem like Anthony felt the same thing because he kept walking toward the garage. We opened the door, and the garage door is wide open. Now, I'd be lying if I said the typical I saw something in the corner of my eye or the power shut off again, but no, after we turned it back on, it was back to normal. That was until 2 in the morning. I wake up Danica's shaking me, saying she thinks she hears something outside. I sit up and I listen closely. There's nothing really happening, so I think she's just half asleep. Just as I'm about to say something, I hear loud footsteps on the roof. Now, this is a 2-story house, and the only way on the roof is through
the laundry room.
Through Anthony's parents' room. I don't know what to think, nor do I know what it is on the footsteps are to be heavy. What the heck am I saying? I don't know what to think, nor do I know what it is. The footsteps are too heavy to be a small animal such as a raccoon or squirrel. Danica starts gagging, and the others wake up in disgust. And that's when it hits me. The smell of rotting flesh, old blood, fresh smell of rust, and decaying bone.
How do you know what this smells like? I wouldn't be able to...
Been around. I've been
around it. I've seen a few things.
My hand starts shaking because I know that smell or something very similar to it, and all the stories my uncles told me.
Of what?
Fear overtakes me and my eyes start watering. Danica sees me and asks if I'm okay. The only thing that comes out of my mouth is, Skinwalker. All their faces go pale.
Oh, so he knows about the Skinwalker.
Yeah, he's okay, this is kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. It's not over there. Not over yet. My friend and his cousins are also Native American. They are Creek, and they are also aware of the stories. We are just looking at each other, and finally there is a noise. The noise of footsteps slowly walking towards the front of the house. Since it was late at night, the porch lights were off. To this day, I wish the lights were on. It goes quiet again, and that's when a faint knock on the front door is heard. I get up and run towards the stairs, and the rest follow me. The smell is unbearable, and I feel like I'm about to throw up. I ask Anthony if he has a feather or anything like that in the house, and thankfully he does. I was always told if I come across an evil spirit, I have to say my grandfather's name in my tribe's language. From the stories I was told from my family, my grandfather used to be a medicine man who encountered many evil things, skinwalkers, shapeshifters, witches, etc. Just as I'm about to go up the stairs, the smell of cedar and sage fill the house. Danica screams, and I swear I will never get this sound out of my head. We all hear a distorted but very close scream outside the front door that sounds just like Danica. Now, I always heard that they can copy voices and even look like someone to lure you towards them. And I really wish I was making this up, but I swear that this thing was trying to talk. I didn't hear much due to me being on the stairs, the two girls crying and my heavy breathing. But I think
He's like,
but I think it was saying, "Help me," or "Come out here." I'm not fully sure, but I do know it was trying to lure us out there. Anthony gives me a feather and tell everyone to come near me and hold hands. I can't speak Ho-Chunk very well. I only know how to say prayers and have simple conversation, but I can understand it good. So I start saying a prayer and fanning down everyone. I think the skinwalker knew what I was doing because I swear I heard it start to laugh. After I said my grandfather's name, the smell of sage and cedar slowly drifted away, along with the smell of decaying flesh. We all calmed down, but we did not go to sleep that night. That's it. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of spooked me a little bit. It was a good one.
I feel like that's cap.
Yeah, it probably was, but it's a good story.
Yeah. Skinwalkers aren't real. That's what everyone thinks until they encounter a skinwalker.
Right.
Nah, I think it's just a Native American
So
thing.
everyone, go to bed tonight, and if you hear a little creaky, it's a little skinny. I think we're gonna wrap it up. We gonna wrap it up?
Yeah,
This is gonna be our last episode for a little bit. I go back to college Saturday, so
Damn, bro, I shouldn't have looked this shit up.
it's creepy.
I hate this. It's like I like don't want to look at it, but I can't not look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, that's enough of the skinwalker stuff.
All right.
Let's
Yeah,
go to
that'll be all for today's episode. we probably won't make an episode for a while.
When you get back,
I might come back in March for spring break, so we might make one then. If not,
it'll be May.
we will be cracking out episodes in May all the way through August. It'll be for sure just like last summer.
Tip of this summer.
This is 2020's tip of this summer. This is ours.
This is our summer.
All right, we're heading out.
All right.
Peace.